The Glencoe Club is steeped in tradition, founded almost 100 years ago. With generations of members, we've been through a lot together and continue to look towards the future while embracing our past. At the end of the day, it's the small things that put a smile on our faces. Maybe it's birdieing your favorite hole on the forest, enjoying family time in the outdoor pool, or a refreshing cold beer at the end of a long day in McCullough's. Introducing the Glencoe Tartan Pilsner, brewed exclusively for both the Glencoe Club and the Glencoe Golf and Country Club.
I'm James Costello, the CEO of Tool Shed Brewing Company. I'm so excited to introduce to you the Glencoe Tartan Pilsner. I hope you enjoy it as much as we enjoyed brewing it for you. Cheers, enjoy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
When we were on a mission to create a private label beer for the Glencoe clubs, we knew that it had to be easy drinking, crisp, clean, and super enjoyable.
We picture coming off a golf course on a hot sunny day, or as a reward after cardio tennis, a game of squash, or badminton, meeting good friends for a drink.
Or maybe even after winning club champs and you want to raise a beer, we knew that Glencoe Tartan Pilsner was going to be the beer. Both Glencoe clubs are so unique, with such high-performing athletes in so many different sports, Olympians on so many different levels, hardworking people that like to work hard and play hard every single day. We knew that we had to create a private label beer for everyone to enjoy.
My name is Graham Sherman, founder of the Tool Shed Brewing Company, and I can't even begin to describe how proud we all are to be brewing a beer for the Glencoe Club and Glencoe Golf and Country Club. Cheers.
It really is an all-season beer, and it's something that the membership's going to really enjoy and be proud of to bring their guests and have them able to come to the Glencoe or the Glencoe Golf and Country Club and enjoy a beer with the member and really be proud of their club and what we've created here. We chose to go with Tool Shed. One of the big reasons was their ABCD testing, and that's what we're doing here today is we are testing the beers to make sure that the flavor profile is what our membership is going to just really love. You know, that we can make these small tweaks to a beer and have it play with the different flavor profiles we know that our members already really enjoy, but that we can enhance certain areas of those profiles so that our members can even get more enjoyment out of a beer.
I'm super happy that we arrived at the Pilsner style of beer for the club, and one of the reasons is that this is a beer that truly appeals to all levels of beer drinkers. It's as easy to drink on a patio or after a game of golf or playing tennis as it is for the really high-level beer nerd. And the reason for that is it is one of the hardest styles of beer to brew that there is. There are so few ingredients. There's one type of malt. There's one type of hop. And it's one of those beers that you can't hide behind a bunch of different varieties of malts and ingredients. You have to have perfect brewing technique to make this beer deliver what expectations are for this level of beer. One of the things that's very special about this process, this A, B, C, D tasting process, what you guys don't know yet is that the beer that we collectively decided on is the one that uses the local Pilsner style malt. So there's some base two-row malt, there's some that blend malts, but there's one that uses a local Pilsner malted style of barley, and that's D. And I think that fits beautifully with the concept of this project and what we're trying to do to support local. It's an amazing part of the story that it also uses grown locally malted barley. Origin is grown in Strathmore and malted on their property. It's another one of those 7-generation farms. From my house in Mackenzie Lake, I can see out my window the combines of the Hilton farm. Some of their land is right by Seton, the hospital there, just behind there. So the barley's coming out of city limits of Calgary. Like, this is grown in Calgary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the canning machine's rocking and rolling, so let's go have a look at that. What's really amazing here, and I think it is another part of why this partnership is so amazing, is we can do completely custom labels because of our process where all the cans come in bright and we put the label on as we're packaging. We can create the coolest, most custom, unique, vibrant, colorful label, whatever you guys want, and in she goes. So you can see the sleeve gets blown onto each can, comes through the heat tunnel, it picks up a date code stamp right behind you there, and then into the filler it goes. The first 6 tubes there, they actually fill the can with CO2. We don't want oxygen to ever touch our beer. And of course, because CO2 is heavier, it sits in the can and creates a little buffer so that the next 6 tubes plunge down and fill from underneath the CO2 barrier, right? And they give it a little CO2 puff to create that little pillow on top as it's coming through as well. So then she picks up a lid and off they go into the seamer. So it's pretty cool how they get seamed on, right? And into the little rinser and out she goes. Before brewing, I worked in Afghanistan on government and military IT infrastructure projects. I share that with people because I'm just a nerd. And so when somebody that works on that level of IT stuff has hobbies back home, my hobbies are coffee and barbecue and, you know, brewing craft beer in my backyard tool shed. But I don't just make coffee and I don't just barbecue. Of course, every hobby that I have, I take way, way, way too far. And that's kind of, exemplified here. I'm sitting in that tool shed with a buddy of mine brewing one day. I'm like, this, I think, might be the secret of freaking life, right? Like, I don't know, like here we are running around the world doing all this crazy stuff and trying to climb the ladder in this IT world, but really you sleep like a baby at night when you make everyone around you happy all day.
A lot of love went into crafting our first Glencoe Club beer for our incredible members, and we hope you love it as much as we do.